Your daily hour with me.
Yeah! Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and then we start talking for an hour.
Yo.
Here we go. It begins. We're starting now. We're talking.
Now.
We're saying things. Now! Yeah, it's,
Right now.
It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Wow. It was a real hard one today. I really had to think through it, but maybe it's like the holiday time, so it's like, what day is it? When? Whoa. What are we doing? When are we? Who are we? Things like that. You gotta ask yourself every once in a while. Sometimes you gotta stop and think like, what am I doing right now? Where am I? What am I saying? What am I thinking? What am I doing right now? And
well, it is one of the shortest weeks of the year.
really, how's that? I mean, isn't it the same amount of days every week?
It's the same amount of days, but
isn't every week the same? Exactly the same?
But for some people, they would have break time and whatnot, and so
yeah, they still do their week. They're just maybe not going to work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like students and teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we all students and teachers in some way?
I have nothing to learn. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, sad, huh?
Did Carl say that?
You have nothing left to learn. You're all learned it up.
So I'm sure that, my former teachers are watching the program right now on TCTV or YouTube, and they're
Mr.
like...
Samuelson.
Yeah.
Carl's fourth grade English teacher.
And Mrs. Duckworth, or I don't know, whomever else. I mean...
Carl, you didn't even learn when you were...
Not that I had a teacher named Duckworth, but I could have.
You didn't even learn while you were in school, and you're still not learning while you're a grown man.
Yeah, so it's... I need to kind of wag my finger at the person in the future. Hello, Carl.
Learn things, future Carl. Start now. You can start now, Carl. You can learn stuff right now. I'm learning things right now.
Yeah.
Always learn. Thinking.
For sure.
Is thinking learning?
Yeah.
We're learning. You're gonna learn that you want to eat a sandwich?
Nom nom nom.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
You want to eat your sandwich? So you're gonna tell us what you did?
So I spent the day over at my parents' place.
Oh, you made it there today. You actually woke up on time to get it over there, huh?
I guess I left the program to get over there, and I slept the day over there.
You stayed the night over there?
Yeah, I stayed the night over there, and I had.
That way you couldn't stay up all night and wake up.
Yeah, well, that's kind of different, but yeah. So my dad wanted to have Windows on his Mac, and was trying the various techniques or procedures and how to do it, and then I eventually settled on VMware Fusion. That's software that's kind of set up a virtual machine within the Mac, and one might say that that's not really Windows, but I didn't really have any other choice, so it kind of is Windows in some degree.
It's inefficient though.
Yeah, sort of. And all he wants to do is there's like a weather-based station, kind of like some sort of like reader board off to the side of the computer. Has a USB cable that connects to the computer, and the computer is going to receive information that it saves like every 12 minutes or something. That's how the it's AccuSomething something.
Sure.
Sure. So it's not AccuWeather. AccuWeather is actually a website, but it can broadcast to AccuWeather.com.
AccuClimate.
Sure. and so I there's a little bit of a setup procedure for it, but I basically gave it to my dad, saying, "Okay, this you can figure out how to do this now," and I don't know. In the interim of like fiddling with this trying to get Windows and trying to figure out, is there a what product key do I enter in for Windows and for Windows 10? And I guess you don't need to enter a product key for Windows at all, at least for the Mac, because the Mac is like, it's so unexpected. Like, there's not the product key is somehow tied to the hardware, as I understand it. And so I lost maybe 2 hours until I actually read what I was trying to search for, instead of like searching for just trying to enter in the product key itself. But I also needed to or wanted to set up the Wi-Fi, and my parents actually have DSL now in their
And
far
DSL, wow.
corner of the woods. Yeah, it's like rural, surrounded by evergreen Capitol Forest out there in the higher western
Oh, they don't have
echelon.
cable out there?
No, I remember I having dial-up, like way up until the 2000s, which I don't know. I guess maybe dial-up was rather common, but dial-up is not so common anymore. But that my I don't know, the neighborhood that my parents live at now, it kind of joined a little bit of broadband speed. I guess the broadband speed is not as fast as maybe what I can get at home, but it still was interesting to have like 4 gigabytes download Windows 10 in like half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. So I was kind of pleased about that. And the Wi-Fi password that I wanted to set up after Windows was done, trying to play with 192.168.0.1. That's the address to dial in for the router. It didn't have a firewall, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I ought to throw up the firewall. Well, at this time, my parents went to bed, and so I'm like throwing up the firewall, and then the router itself just ceases to work. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I went too far in trying to make everything secure for my parents. So I had to wait until the next morning to reset the modem. Got it reset. Enjoyed a cup of coffee and a bagel with my parents. And my parents had, it's like it was a whole grain bagel, and my mom had buttered it rather than putting or cream cheese on it. But nevertheless,
You prefer cream
whatever
cheese
it
over
was.
butter?
I wouldn't mind. I probably would have minded maybe a little bit more. I mean, not that cream cheese is really such a bad thing, but this whole kind of
I don't know.
trying to have like 2,000 gallons of water make 1 8-ounce brick of cheese or whatever.
You just ate a cheese sandwich, though.
Yeah, well, the cheese sandwich is not an 8-ounce block of cheese, though.
It pretty much is that much.
It's maybe 1/10 or 1/8 or 1/6 or at least a half. I don't know.
It's about
But
seven, I think it's about 7 ounces. I think so. No, that's almost 8 ounces of cheese in that sandwich. It's pretty much 8 ounces. So.
Boo. So anyway, I was like,
it's true though. I mean, you can say boo all you want,
false.
but it's not true.
I'm not putting you $1,000 on $1 million on that.
I know how much that cheese weighs. It's about 7 or 8 ounces.
Anyway, yeah, so then I went to downtown to see if I couldn't help up with cleaning of they had Thanksgiving semi-dinner, breakfast, lunch, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, did you not go to that?
No, I tried to do whatever I could, and they were all done at, with cleanup and whatnot at 2 o'clock. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I don't need to be here.
You didn't eat with them though?
No, I didn't. I had to shower beforehand, of course, because I spent the day at my parents' and I kind of looked, like unshaven and whatnot. And, then I went back home and crashed because I didn't get all that good sleep at my parents' place.
You gonna go back there tomorrow?
Yeah, I just slept on the couch and didn't have a blanket over me or whatever. I just kind of like crashed there because it's like up until like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and so when I reached home around maybe 2:30, I crashed again. So yeah, got up around maybe 6 and
PM.
Yeah, wanted to get down to walk to McConey's and then walk over here and just chill out. So
you did it.
I'm chilling. I was watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Were you here for 3 hours?
Well, no. Like McConey's closes at 8, so I didn't want to get here like at 7:30 or 6 or 5. That would have been insanity on my part. So I just waited until it was convenient for me to walk to McConey's and then walk here and then just like did my delayed thing, whatever. So it's all good.
Good. Alright, here, I'm gonna call Freddy the producer, find out how production is going. An exciting time.
Yeah, we do have the,
Did you get the sandwich already?
No.
Oh, I thought I was like, wow, I thought you just like slammed that sandwich or something.
Well, I was talking.
No, you were talking, yeah, no, that's
talk and eat.
I thought...
Yeah.
I thought you just like...
Mrs. Duckworth wouldn't like that.
I thought you pounded the sandwich like... Just, like yeah, somehow ate it like between words that I wasn't like... I didn't notice. And, like,
You've reached Freddy Showboy. If you leave me a message, your name and number, I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, oh, he's calling us on the other thing.
All right. Well.
Hello?
Bailey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm about to get on a ferry.
A ferry, yeah?
Yeah.
Where you going?
Kirsten is driving and she's reaching back to get her wallet. She said we're about to crash, but that's not true. She has to get her wallet. But I'm on the phone. She says, here, can I help you somehow?
I don't know. What?
How's it going on the program?
We're real good. We're back here on the couch again, and Carl's got a 8-ounce cheese sandwich.
Ooh, nice. How's your acid, Carl?
Oh, it's coming along fine.
Your guts. How's your guts? Yeah. Carl's guts. Where are you going on the ferry? To an island?
Yeah, we're going to Vashon Island.
Have you seen the ring?
Yes, I have seen the ring.
I think the ring. I think the cursed place might be on Vashon Island in the ring.
Ooh. I know that definitely the ferry is featured in the ring with the whole like. Oh my God, this is creepy. We pulled up to the ferry terminal and there's literally just no one in the ferry spot.
Where are they?
Where are they? We're supposed to wait here and they're supposed to sell us tickets, but oh, someone's getting out of their car. Oh, that's her. That's weird. She was sitting in her car.
Maybe it's cold. Is it cold in there?
Oh, maybe it's cold in there. You're probably right.
They don't have a heater. They need a heater in there.
I guess so.
Is it a booth?
Yeah, it's a booth.
She has a booth with no heat in the booth. It wouldn't be that much to heat a little booth.
Yeah, they should get a little heater in there.
How's the production going? Did everything get in there before the weekend?
Everything did. Yeah, it really worked out.
Good.
Worked out really good. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
We're paying.
Oh, okay.
$23.40.
23. So about $11 a piece.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
Leaves at 10:30, so we got a half an hour to talk to the program until the ferry gets here. Yay!
Oh, yay!
I got you guys on speakerphone. We're gonna talk to you, the program.
Hi, Kirsten.
Hey, Kenny.
That's
Whoa! Look at that big tarp.
So when you
Wow.
do they have stores and stuff on the island, or like every time you want to get something you have to ride this ferry and then like put it back on the ferry? Like if you want to get if you want to maybe buy a wheelbarrow, do you have to like?
Oh no, they've got a True Value on there, so I think you could get the wheelbarrow at True Value.
Yeah, you can get a wheelbarrow. What else?
I mean, True Value is just like Walmart or whatever, or like a department store. They have everything.
It's like a wood store, you know,
It's a hardware store.
Hardware store. Tool store.
So
they have two big tool stores.
And they have pretty much anything that you could want on the island. Maybe like anything else. I don't even like if you wanted to, you would have to leave
They have a fast food restaurant, and they have a movie theater, and they have a thrift store, and they have a tea shop.
They have a wooden bowl maker.
So if you wanted to, you could stay on the island. You wouldn't have to leave the island for anything, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because that would be... How about cars? You have to...
Oh, yeah, I don't think you... Oh, no. My battery says it's running low.
Oh, well,
Let me turn my...
How do you get
Let me turn
around...
my... I don't think there's car...
You can buy a car from someone else.
What?
You can buy a car from someone else, like...
Look at that couch.
You have to get a car that's already on the island, then you drive that car around, then you have like a land car and an island car, or what?
Well, you can put your car on the ferry for sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna put the car on the ferry and then drive it around on the island.
Has that ferry ever... Has the ferry ever sunk? Ever?
Once it did, yeah.
Yeah.
The Elwha. Back in the day, they... Wait, sorry, I can hear myself on my speakerphone when I talk, so it's distracting.
Oh, wait,
but,
how about now? I think I fixed it.
Okay, let me see. Yep, that worked. So they had this ferry called the Elwha, and this was back in the time when it was kind of common practice for the ferry drivers and stuff to drink and hang out in the house and then like entertain people and stuff.
What, in like the
and
30s?
the driver, I don't know. Yeah, maybe in the 30s. And he got too drunk, and then he was going around, and then he crashed into like a totally normal place. He just like crashed into the land, and then sank. So, but most of the time the ferry doesn't sink. I think that's like the only time I can think of the ferry sinking.
Was that okay, or was that frowned upon, or they just didn't care when people were drinking back then?
No, they were really mad, and I think it changed the law.
I feel like it wasn't even as early as the 30s. I think it was after that.
Oh.
Like the 60s?
I think. Yeah, like it seemed like it was pretty recent.
Might have been the 60s. I've heard some like mediumly recent folk songs sung about it. That's actually how I found out about it, was a song that I heard about it.
What's the title of the song?
Elwha on the Rocks.
Is that Elwha?
And the chorus goes, Elwha was the name of the ferry, and it says you can have your margaritas, you can have your, I don't remember, some other kind of drink, but all we're drinking here tonight is Elwha on the Rocks.
It's a double.
Oh, wait.
What's it called? Double meaning or something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But anyway, that's good. That's a pretty fun ferry.
Does it have to? Can it be an entendre if it's not sexual? Does it have to be a double entendre?
Huh. That's a good question. I think maybe it doesn't have to be sexual. Doesn't it just mean something that means something else? It definitely is generally sexual, but
double entendre.
It's hard to say.
Well, hey, let's play the dice game. You want to pick a number here?
Yeah, I do. I want to pick a 3.
All right, here we go. I got my number. What?
Well, the Elwha thing was in 1983, so not that long ago.
Oh, wow. What number do you want, Kirsten?
3.
You want a 3 also? All right.
I want the same one as Freddy.
You got it. Here we go.
Freddy's rolling his phone.
I'm shaking it for luck.
Oh.
Hey, Kirsten, do you have any non-traditional like Thanksgiving practices that your family does that other people don't do?
We kind of just like eat and then walk around.
That sounds
so
pretty...
probably not.
Yeah, that's a good though. That sounds very traditional, and that's good. Oh, Ginsu's leaving us a bunch of messages right now. Here we go. Oh.
We don't really like get together with a huge family. We just do it with our own family. That's kind of different.
It's a 5. I won.
Nice, good job.
Oh.
Well, that's only 500 of
I want to tell you about the production end.
Okay.
The production end is going so good. I'm really excited about it because I'm more caught up than ever before. I'm so caught up. No, not ever before. Just like recently, in the last couple months, I've got everything scheduled on TV and the internet, and we've also I've also been going and recapturing old episodes, and I only have like one more to capture before we're all the way totally up to current, I would say.
Good. That's exciting.
Yeah, and
oh my god, I wish I Snapchat that.
We got
You missed a Snapchat opportunity, huh?
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's
I just did something cool.
Anyway, whatever. It's
That's I keep seeing these videos like I keep seeing these videos of which I just had this thought though. I keep seeing videos of people at events and they're taking a video of the thing that's going on. But I just realized just now that the video I'm watching somebody doing that anyway.
Whoa, yeah.
And then they're getting everybody else's phones all the time though, but everywhere you go it's just like big groups of people with the things that like they need to like get a sign like at events like concerts and events like that just say like we're taping this ourselves, you can go to this website and get the video so you don't have to tape it.
Yeah, you don't have to use your shitty phone to take a picture of this. We actually are using really fancy cameras to record this in a multi-camera setting. So
Yeah.
what I would like to see is maybe we should try this sometime. Is some sort of like phone aggregation thing where we get a place where everyone can send their video files, and then we sync it up and make a multi-camera thing and post just all from people's phones.
Yeah, we could do like a Matrix style movement kind of thing.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
jump around from camera to camera.
Kenny, I heard that you're not going to use videos anymore.
Well, yeah, I don't know, have we officially announced this on the program yet?
Oh, shit.
Well, it's okay. No, it's
don't know.
as good of a time as any.
I was, like, actually really excited because, I mean, it actually doesn't really matter because all those videos are already produced anyway. But I was like, oh, there's so many, and they're all, I don't know what.
Yeah, we're recycling the videos. It's not like we're like getting new ones. But yeah, we're thinking about it when we get to, we're going to rebrand when we get to the number 2000, which is coming up in March. We're rebranding. Right now, the plan is to change the name of the program from Your Daily Hour with Me to YDHWM. That's it. And it's not, it's
Is it YDHWM 2000 or is that just YDH?
Maybe, yeah, YDHWM 2000. That's more, but that's in flux, and we're thinking about moving away from tapes, which still makes me nervous in a way that is like anytime that change happens, you get nervous, and sometimes you have to overcome that and just say, it's okay, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a big change, but you could still use some video. You'll still use tapes, right?
Yeah,
but you'll just.
We're still gonna, I think, do it maybe a tape bounce and go to tape, at least for a backup, and then we're gonna, but we're just not gonna keep. We're gonna tape. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to actually the thing that we were doing in the beginning, where we have like only a limited amount of tapes, maybe 14 or less, and
yeah,
and just tape over them all the time, and that way because we're right now we are just getting tapes and taping them and then putting them in a room, and then they're just sitting there, and what are we gonna do with all these tapes? And we have over 1,000 tapes. We have like 1,500 tapes at least, and they're just adding, piling, and it's just like, what are we gonna do all the time? I'm always thinking about tapes all the time, and we're gonna move into the digital age and use the computers.
Where are all the tapes right now?
Oh, actually,
at the weed store.
I know. I remember this. So apparently, I keep trying to give them my phone number and the program number, but like specifically, I've been trying to give them my actual contact phone number. I've been over there several times when I was trying to like move more tapes over there for the last Arts Walk, but apparently they only send me messages through Dan Bennett, which is a terrible way to communicate with someone.
Yeah.
And he told me that they told him that they were having to move all the tapes from the room that we piled them into for Arts Walk back into the other room.
What?
Like, into the original one. And so, I don't know. I think that they might not have... They've been moved by a third party for a second time. And that just seems like there are so many tapes for them to move. And, like, they're all stacked. I mean, that must take a long time. Somebody had to go do that. Somebody who wasn't us. Somebody who, like, maybe doesn't even watch the program.
Yeah, that makes me more nervous.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the tapes. So that's like a big reason why we're gonna do that. We're gonna be doing some stuff, and we're not even really sure what we're gonna do yet. I mean, maybe if we're gonna do this thing where we don't use the tapes, maybe instead of I mean this is another idea. We could just start trying to give away the tapes.
That's true. Yeah.
Like we could still make them, but then we just don't need to keep them. We just we could just start putting them, we could just start getting them and then donating them to the Goodwill, or like putting them in the free store, or just like going out into the streets and handing them to people, and they're like, what is this? And we're just like, just take it.
I do like the idea of putting them back into Goodwill, like we just gotta save their cases and then donate them.
Just put it back, yeah. That's good, that's a good idea.
That's like the ultimate recycle, but I think that might be an easy way to end up with a lot of like programs just thrown into the trash.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what they're going to be doing anyway.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to be going into the nether realm after. I mean, with the tapes. It's a hard decision, but we have a lot of time to think about it still. But we're going to be doing major rebranding in March.
Yeah, and I think the main problem with the VHS tapes is the fact that they feel so, what's the word? It's like they're so important. I feel like they feel sacred. They feel really sacred. And once we tape onto a tape, it's like, even though we have digital versions of it in several different places, it's like somehow the official, like, most sacred version of it, and it's hard for me to want that to not, it's hard to know what to do with that, which I think is why we started doing it the way we did, but I also think that it's a better idea to not do that, and to, like, overcome this feeling.
Yeah, I feel it's just like this, now that we've been doing it for so long, I've put in a false sense of importance into it, where it's like who says it's important? I guess it was me in the first place, but now it's like I feel like there's somebody else that is watching, but there's nobody else really,
I get the feeling that the people who are saying it's important are the people of the future, like the marathoners or something. Like in the future, maybe no tapes exist anymore, and then they're just like, they're like searching for those tapes, and they're like, I wish we could find a tape. And then on episodes like this, they'll be like, no, don't stop. But that's probably a bad way to think. Maybe I can't think that way.
Yeah, well, we gotta. I mean, I don't think tapes are a very archival medium anyway, I guess. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
But they've lasted since the 80s. We definitely have tapes from the 80s that I've been watching. So they're at least 30 years old. Well, I mean, some of them are. I guess it'll happen.
Crazy.
Did you dig into the TV stack? I noticed that one of the stacks that I put up under the desk, or under the table there, it looked like some stuff had been shifted around. Was that a... Did you do that?
I don't know. Which, under the
okay.
table? No, I didn't. I've been getting stuff from behind the couch.
Oh, weird. I wonder who moved the table tapes. That's so weird.
Maybe I did. I don't know. Carl, did you? Carl's been watching.
No, I haven't. But I watched my first video today while waiting for Kenny. But and speaking of video archives, like digital archives, we're recording on the laptop right now, but I also managed to see that there was like a big orange bar, like an orange box, maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago. I don't on the
computer.
On the computer, you probably would not be able to use that video, or
I think it's okay. I think it's just having a display issue, not a record issue.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. It's gonna be okay.
All right.
Kirsten, remember their Thanksgiving tradition?
Yeah, we actually do have a tradition.
Okay.
Yay.
What is it?
We go to the comedy festival.
We do?
No. Yeah, there's this thing in Seattle, and it's like the comedy competition of the Northwest,
Who's the funniest?
Yeah, and my parents love comedy, stand-up comedy, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And that's where they are.
They should meet Sam Miller.
That's where they are tonight.
That's it.
What?
They should meet Sam Miller. I think he might be doing that thing. I know he's trying to get into all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's so hard. I always find it pretty ridiculous when they have contests for objective things, like talent, comedy,
it's really funny.
art.
They have you clap the loudest at the end. You gotta yell the loudest. Like they're like, and this guy, and they're like, woo, and then the other guy, and they're like, woo.
Yeah.
you know.
Usually in those situations, it's pretty obvious, I think, in those, like who's going to be the winner. Like in the cheering ones, yeah.
Speaking of that, who's going to be the best comedian in Thurston County?
Right now, I think it's Crystal Boot and Sam Miller are tied 2-2.
Oh my God!
Kirsten, did you vote for best comedian?
She did.
I voted for Reed Urban, but I didn't say Crystal Boot comedian.
I think that counts towards.
We counted it, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you vote for best comedian, Carl?
Did you, Freddy?
Maybe I said Penny. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm in second place or third place if you count, because there's Sam Miller has 3 votes, Crystal Boot Reed has 3 votes, and I have 2 votes. I don't want to win because I've been nominated for almost every category just because when I ask people, they're just like, how about you, whatever.
Has anyone called from the public yet?
Liam called, but he just voted for me.
Liam Downey.
I kind of ignored his votes. I ignored his vote kind of because he just called in and says like, I'm voting for you, just because he doesn't know that much about what's going on. And I definitely do not want to win everything. That would be very embarrassing. So, yeah. Hey, and the next award, I want award again. I want again.
Has anyone called? No one's called from the flyers around town.
No, nobody ever participates. I don't expect anybody to.
Oh.
That's kind of a thing. Just people just have never, ever participated. Everything we do, we put it out there, and nobody participates ever, which is expected at this point. But
did you hang posters everywhere, like Evergreen? The kids at Evergreen love posters. They read them. I see them every day reading the posters.
Did you put them any there?
No, I don't think I did a very good job with the poster. I had more fun making the poster than I did actually posting it anywhere.
I think that's the more important thing.
The place it's displayed most prominently like at TCTV than anywhere. I don't even know. It's like at TCTV and in the Martin. I don't think it's actually in the public.
I don't think that's important.
Freddy.
I think you did a perfect job.
I think I'm happy with it. I think it went well.
I think you did the best.
I'm looking forward to. I did the best I could. That's for sure.
I think you did the best anybody could. You did the best. I mean.
Oh, I forgot to get the award paper, but I'm gonna do that.
Thank you.
How many categories do we have?
We have quite a few categories. We might kind of want to toss some of the categories because they're weird and don't really make too much sense. But we have pizza 1, noodles is a good one, TV show 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, 16, 17. 18. It's a lot.
18, okay.
The ones you're tossing out.
Well, there's like best bar to watch TV in, but I guess we should give an award to them. So
best pants probably should go though.
No. Best pants is somebody's gonna win that one that's actually gonna be there. DJ, nobody has voted for the same DJ twice.
I think we can just throw the DJ one right out. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, I think we should give the DJ one to the DJ who is there.
The thing is, the DJ that's there is not a DJ. It's like electronic musician group.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll give it to Maxwell then if he's there. I think mostly, we're going to have all these awards, but I think when it comes down to it, we might just give awards to whoever's there.
That's good. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, especially if the people don't look to, like, maybe we should put that in the announcement if we give anyone an announcement to tell them to come. It's like, if you don't show up to the award ceremony, you forfeit the award, I guess.
Yeah. And we might give out some more awards on the fly. So if you want an award, come on down.
True.
You can get an award.
Yeah, you still have time. It's Friday, so it's, if you're watching this on TV or on YouTube, when it's open, it's the next, upcoming Friday.
Think of the thing that you're the best at that nobody else is the best at, and then you can win an award because you can make up the categories too. Kirsten, I think you might want to do that too. Think of something you're the best at, and you can come get your own award.
What do you want to best? Maybe she's the best recycle hotline operator.
Yeah.
No, I want to be the best knitter.
Yeah. You can be that.
Knitter.
You can be that. I'll vote for you.
Yep. Okay.
All right. All right. Well, hey,
Cool.
where's the ferry?
It's gliding in right now. It's so crazy looking.
We're watching it. We're watching it come up. We're gonna drive on after all these people drive off.
Great. All right. We're gonna get these the messages and stuff. Thanks for talking to us today, Freddy. You guys got anything else you want to say to us?
I'm all out of things to say, but I'm really glad we got to talk to you, program.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. We'll see you when you get back. When are you getting back from your trip?
Probably Sunday.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
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 Wow, that was a little. We talked about it for a while. That was good though. Thank you, Freddy and Kirsten.
Hey, Kenny.
What?
I got a question for you.
What?
Where's my fucking $1 million? Over?
No.
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 Well, I'm glad that that's all he said. That
Lazy Bone. I was just wondering if you ready to do the show yet, so we can talk about my $1 million that you're gonna pay me, motherfucker.
Drop it.
You know, the sooner you start paying me, the sooner you pay it off.
So what is this, Publishers Clearinghouse? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck, over? Are you doing the show yet? No? That's the tiniest money, boy. And give me my money, or I make your time fucking worthless.
You can beat it out of me.
What? You got something to say?
I probably do. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's info time.
You're watching your daily hour with me. It's our long hyperlife call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days only. Appears YDHWM began on September 19, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content. So give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program.
Call Mr. Ginsu back.
Why are we going to do that? You know he's going to ask that one question.
Give me money. Mr. Ginsu, give me $1. Hello? Hello?
Fuck off.
Give me $1.
Fuck off.
Give me $1.
You give me
Give me $1.
fucking dollars,
Give me
and then I'll
$1.
fucking
I want $1.
about your fucking. You owe me $1 million.
You owe me $1. $1 million. Give me $1.
I don't...
You never won it. If I would have said you win, then you would have won.
Give me $1.
But you didn't. I didn't say you win. So
give me $1.
give me $1 million.
What are you doing, Mr. Ginsu? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my $1 million
drop
out
that.
of you because you said I won.
I was lying.
You can't lie.
I did. I can and I did.
Waiting is pricing itself.
That's fucking funny as fuck, you little fucker.
Yeah.
You like that?
Lying, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal.
No deal.
Yeah, probably not, but what?
Oh, no deal, huh?
Well, what's the deal?
Okay,
What's your deal?
give me my $1 million, motherfucker.
Yeah. What's your deal?
Yeah, you should have shut your fucking mouth, Carl.
Shut up, Howie
give him a real
Mandel.
good deal. But now,
Come on, Howie
give me
Mandel.
my $1 million fucking dollars, bitch.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Stop.
Fuck. He said no deal.
He said no deal. I mean, but
No
what was the deal?
fucking
What
deal,
was the deal
cunt.
going to be?
Whenever you say no deal, I mean no deal.
Okay, fine, but I mean, you can still not do the deal, but you can just tell us what the deal was going to be, even though we're not doing it.
Why should I do that?
Well, you don't have to.
That's
Move
stupid.
on.
That's stupid. Yeah, move on. Give me my $1 million fucking dollars,
Yeah,
and
right.
we'll move on.
You,
I'm not moving on.
Paying me, then the sooner you'll be all paid off, and you won't have to pay me no more.
yeah. Do you have your?
Yeah, right.
You have your turkey defrosted?
Nope, I don't have no turkey.
You're not gonna eat a turkey tomorrow?
Not doing turkey.
What are you gonna eat?
Not doing tomorrow, really.
You're gonna hang out with your sister and your mother since you live close to them?
Well, I don't want to, but I think I'm going to have to. I think they thought they were going to do Rock Corners game hen.
Uh-huh. Individual.
I guess, something like that.
Those are pretty good. Are those different from regular chickens, or are they just baby chickens?
No, they're fucking Rock Corners game hen.
So it's a different animal?
Smaller chicken.
Yeah, I've never seen those alive. Have you ever seen those alive? I've never seen them alive. I don't think so.
You only seen them dead, huh?
Well, I've only seen them, like, feathered and beheaded in a fridge.
In the refrigerator. You've only seen them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I've never even eaten one. I've just seen them at the store, I think. It's the only place I've ever seen them.
Huh.
They should have chickens at the store. I mean, people would be freaked out to buy a live chicken, but it might be good. But I guess it probably takes a while to process a chicken. You can't just be like a fish. You can't just like...
Take it in the ass to get all the feathers off.
Yeah. You gotta defeather and then you gotta like bleed them out or something. Because it's not like a fish where you just eat it. You just whack it and eat it. I think you gotta bleed it out and stuff.
Yeah, you definitely gotta bleed it.
Yeah.
You don't bleed it, it'll taste like fucking nasty fucking...
Yeah, it tastes like iron or something.
Yeah.
So, all your messages were about the money thing.
That's right. Pay me my fucking money,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You got nothing else happening? Just the money thing?
Fuck, how would I have anything else happening? You
What about
owe me
your
a
uncle?
fucking
What about-
$1 million.
Well, you gonna see your uncle who's on the road trip? Are they back yet? Did your uncle make it back from his road trip?
Of course he made it back. Fucking, he made it back a couple days into the trip.
Is he gonna be at Thanksgiving?
He's not coming here for Thanksgiving, no.
What about your Catholic aunt who doesn't like you? Does she try to
Fucking cunt.
Yeah. Does she try to reach out to you on Thanksgiving?
Better not.
Yeah. All right.
'Cause you know what she'll get. Fucking cunt.
Yeah, kick. Is that? You're gonna kick her?
You thieving cunt. Give me back my fucking coffee mug.
What? Oh, the John Deere coffee mug, right?
That's right. And my scarf.
Scarf.
Not-
I mean,
it's-
what's so big? What's such a big deal about this coffee mug? I mean, can't you just get a new coffee mug?
I bought 6 of them.
Uh-huh.
And when she kicked me out, or whenever she stole my lyrics to that song and said, oh, that's, you wrote that chick a letter, and you're a pot smoker, and bullshit, and if you won't be a Catholic, you can't work for us.
Yeah.
And my mom's under the impression that she's not even Catholic.
What, your aunt's not Catholic?
I don't think my mom's not under the impression that she is,
Why does she want you to be a Catholic when she's not a Catholic?
because my grandfather was a Catholic.
That's weird. Let's play the next dice game too.
Fucking what a cunt, huh?
Yeah, that's weird. Like.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree.
Well,
otherwise, you was gonna be on her fucking favorite list.
I think it's like people from the next generation, like your grandfather. They have different thought processes than the next generation, and they're all about that kind of thing. And you kind of gotta like play along. I think with that generation of people.
I don't think I have to.
Well, you don't have to, but if you want to...
He used to use the N-word all the time.
Yeah, but they're from the past, and you know they're gonna die and they're gonna move on. So why don't you just let them do what they want until they're dead? What number do you want?
Number 1.
Nope, 2, 5, and 3 so far. Do you win, Carl? I got 500 points. Carl is going to show his number.
500 fucking points.
Carl got 500 points too. You don't have any points yet, but it's still possible.
Along with Freddy and I guess Kirsten.
Yeah, Kirsten.
How many points does Freddy have?
What?
How many points does Freddy have?
Freddy has 500 points.
Are you sure you're not lying to me?
I'm not lying. I was only lying about that one thing because I was...
Okay.
I was showing you how you shouldn't be doing the thing, but you can't take any points and you let it drag on because you did the thing first where you offer money you didn't have, and I was doing the same thing, and then you are upset about
it. Do you want to meet by the flagpole around 3:30?
It doesn't matter if I win or not. You can't be offering money you don't have.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu.
It doesn't matter if I win or not. You can't be offering money that you don't have. That was what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
but you
that's not true.
You can't
meet by the flagpole around 3:30.
You can't take a point. Here, let's.
That ain't true.
Meet me around the flagpole at 3:30.
You can't take a point. Yeah.
You're fucking lying.
We're gonna take a look at the message from last year.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me again. Don't quit lying to me.
So what?
Fucking liar.
Yeah, maybe I'm lying. What am I saying? You don't even know.
Oh,
you want to take me to court?
What is real?
The pain whenever I kick you in your cunt is going to be real.
It's a message from last year.
Hang on. My brain's being fried.
We're fried. Hey, everybody, it's the program commercial.
Through the brand new graphics of the background tape. Mr. Ginsu, what's up?
What up, Carl?
Okay, well, tune in at 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. for all of the interesting stuff of the program.
All the week and the next year?
Yeah, sure.
Next month?
Forever.
On Fortnite.
Macaroni.
Or we can do it.
Which one was actually you and which one was commercial? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like, were you answering to the commercial? Because you can't tell and we can't tell. I'm sure it's kind of weird on both of our ends when we're hearing like the double voices. But you were on the last year's commercial.
Yeah, that's right.
Last year we were talking about macaroni or something. Calling about macaroni.
Macaroni.
Yeah. How come there's no macaroni and cheese should be a Thanksgiving dish? What do you eat? What do you eat? The
Yeah,
sides?
it's not traditional.
You eat the sides, Carl? What do you?
Yeah. I don't mean eat the main thing.
You eat the butthole, Carl?
Yeah, I eat Mr. Ginsu for breakfast.
Hey, this chick down somewhere, I think in California possibly. I'm not, actually I shouldn't even say where it is. I don't know. Where
yeah, don't say where it is, because somebody might sue you for $1 million.
Big butthole in place of calamari.
Uh-huh. That's gross.
So instead of giving her calamari, they chopped pig buttholes up and they fed it to her.
It was intestines, right? Because it's chewy.
Pig butthole.
Yeah.
Not intestine.
Oh, that's so informative. Thank you.
It's similar in texture and it's chewy.
Great.
I suppose.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I don't know. I've only eaten calamari, not pig butthole.
Yeah, I can only imagine. But I've heard of that before. I don't know why I've heard of that, but that's I did hear about that. It must have been a big media event.
I'm not sure where I heard it either, but I did hear it recently.
It was big news.
I was not impressed.
You're not impressed?
I'm like, what kind of fucker is that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't even know where you get that kind of thing.
The world that you live in should impress you, Mr. Ginsu.
Would that be cheap? It seems like that would be more expensive than calamari because there's only one per animal.
Holy shit. Why? Because they don't have to go out on a boat and spend shit tons of money on fuel in order to catch the calamari.
Well, calamari, you get a whole thing. You probably get like 10 servings of calamari out of a squid, because squids are pretty big. But the pig butthole is only one per pig.
Squids are pretty small, actually.
I think
some of them get big, but most of them are pretty fucking small.
Not if you grab the squid from 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I thought that
that was a giant squid.
I thought they're chopping up chunks of their whole intestine and not just the butthole. I thought they're going all up and getting the whole intestine in this thing.
I think the lady said she just had pig butthole on her plate.
Because there's only one per animal, so it seems like that would take a lot of work to get many of those.
Yeah, you'd think. One per animal.
But maybe if they said butthole...
Cheap. They're probably cheap.
They didn't say like just the outside of the butthole, because maybe it goes in, it goes into the pig a little bit, so that's probably the intestine. I think it can count.
Well, I suppose you could go that route, I suppose.
I mean, it's totally food. People used to eat intestines in sausages and everything. And it wasn't until recently
until people... whenever you think you're getting seafood, and it's supposed to taste like seafood, does it actually taste like ass?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they fry the crap out of it, so I think it's probably not... I mean, yeah, they literally... The crap, they fry it out, so it's not going to taste so bad.
I guess. In that case, they did.
Yeah.
They fried the crap right out of it.
Yeah, it's probably okay.
I wonder how she actually figured out that it was pig butt instead of calamari.
Yeah, it definitely sounds fishy. Like, that sounds fishy. But I don't think, like, how do you know? How do they know? Yeah. Oh, whoa, it's the end of the show.
Did they stick it in with the calamari, actually, so that it took on the taste of the squid?
Maybe it's the end of the show. We only have a minute left now. Here we go. We're playing the final dice game. Here it goes. Oh, you're not going to cook a turkey? You're going to cook the sides? You're going to help cook the sides?
Nope. I ain't doing nothing.
Good for you. All right.
I don't want to fucking hold the fucking Thanksgiving fucking thing.
Yeah, well, you live close to your mother, so you got to go eat Thanksgiving. Here we go. What are you doing, Cole? We're out of time.
If it was with my mom, it wouldn't be so bad. With my sister around, just sucks.
Oh, yeah.
9,
is she older or younger than
7,
you?
6,
she's older.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know what's going on with the camera.
Let's just roll it, and then we'll know ourselves.
I don't know. She thinks she deserves respect. I don't fucking think so.
I guess we got, what? Another straight? No, we don't have another
1,
straight.
2, 3, 3, 6. So
when you plan on paying me my money?
3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 1, 3, 4. No! No! Who you guys want to know the crew and everything? If you want those, Paulette, Dan, Grace, Igor, Mr. Ginsu.
Pay me my money!
No! Zizang, Silker,
pay me my money, motherfucker!
I'll beat you by the flagpole, 3:15, 3:30.
I'll come up there and kick you so hard, you be wearing your ass for a hat.
Thank you. Viewers only.
Flagpole, 3:30.
Hell yeah, dog!
Woof woof. Bye.
Pay me my money!
No. Bye.
Pay me!
No. Coming up in the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, it's the commercial message for the future.
And I just enjoyed Thanksgiving. I had a crap ton of mashed potatoes.
It was an attention getter, I guess.
Yeah, it was.
Dr. John Webster.
Hello.
Mr. Ginsu.
Hello, John. Hello,
Mr.
Ginsu.
Whoa, how many potatoes are you going to eat there?
Also, we called Old Navy. 360-836-4384. Call me, leave a message. State and capital